A Southside church congregation is hoping to get its power restored quickly so it can get back to holding services. It sits in that 95th Street Bannister corridor that faced that EF1 tornado.
Yeah, the Colonial Presbyterian Church received some damage to its roof and had nearby trees knocked down power lines. Fox 4's Monica Castro joins us live from Warnall and Bannister. And Monica, the church's pastor tonight saying he's just thankful no one was injured.
That is correct. Well, he said all of the repairs can be made to the damage. You can see the roof there has already been covered up. We saw them earlier out there. Also, what they're really concerned about right now is getting that power up, but we see a number of crews out here working to get those trees removed and get the power restored.
Like many across the metro last night, Colonial Presbyterian Church pastor Jim West woke up to the sound of sirens blaring.
We heard the tornado sirens. I was already in bed. My kids woke me up. We went down to the basement.
He didn't realize the church was in the path of a line of storms that formed tornadoes that toppled trees on power lines, flung parts of a fence into a tree, and ripped off some of the church's roof.
You don't realize how bad it is till you're here.
West says the storms were a scary ordeal for the summer staff who live at the church's campus.
A couple of our college students were actually in the building last night when the storm hit, and the window that got blown out was just one floor above where they were.
While the church usually has activities going on every day, for the time being, events are canceled for the week.
And so without power, it's pretty hard for us to host services and have our staff here and so on.
And just across the street from the church, Matt Dantzler is feeling blessed that the tree in his front yard missed his home.
I'm glad that it did miss the house for the most part. It did some minor damage, but yeah, just kind of thinking how lucky I was actually.
While the storms left debris and damage in its path last night, West feels grateful to know there weren't any injuries.
If it had to hit someplace, I'm glad it hit our campus. And not those houses next door. I'm glad that nobody got hurt and that tornado actually didn't hit the ground. If it had come all the way down, most of this would not be here right now.
Well, it was quite a mess out here earlier. Looks a lot cleaner right now. Now, the church says it is hoping to get its power restored and repairs, all of that made by Sunday services, but they said they're just monitoring the situation. But as you can see, there's about 4 trucks or so here. So hopefully they'll have some good news, especially coming this Sunday. Christelle?